Why should Christians support the nation of Israel? It is a legitimate question, and I think it's one that I want to talk a little bit about today. Hi, my name is LeAnne Freesemann, and this is Restoring Word. I've had the opportunity to teach Bible for almost 30 years, and over again, that question comes up. Well, first and foremost, in the book of Zechariah, chapter 2, the Bible tells us that Israel is the apple of God's eye, that He is continuously watching over His most holy place, the land of Israel. And another thing that really carries a lot of weight with me is over the years when I've studied the Bible and I've looked at Bible prophecy, it said that in the last days, God was going to bring His people back into the land and that the land would be restored and cities would not have walls. And He would bring them back. This is, I believe, from the book of Hosea, on silver eagle's wings. Do you know that when Israel was reestablished as a nation in 1948 by the UN, that it was a fulfillment of Bible prophecy? You see, God looks at things differently than we do. Everything is based on His timeline and when He is going to be doing things in the earth. And right now, we are living in one of the most exciting times imaginable. When Israel was reestablished as a nation in 1948, it drew the attention of Bible scholars worldwide. After that, Jerusalem came back into the hands of the Jews in 1967, after the 67 war. Another amazing fulfillment of Bible prophecy. Later on, we see how certain types of watering system and irrigation allowed the land to flourish and bloom. People came from literally all over the world to find a safe, democratic place in which they could live in peace. And that's really the desire of the Jewish people. You know, after the Holocaust in 1947, the Holocaust survivors came on ships and came and built a place where they could live in peace, the original Holy Land. Well, how does that pertain to the Palestinians or the Arabs? I love the Palestinians and I love the Arabs, and I pray for the peace of Jerusalem. But it really goes back to the book of Genesis. Do you believe that the Bible belongs to the ancestors of Isaac or to Ishmael? Well, I believe, because I am a Christian and a believer, that the blessings of God come down on the ancestors of Isaac. And through Isaac, we come through the 12 tribes of Israel. And out of one of those tribes was Judah. And out of Judah came King David. And out of King David came Jesus, our Messiah. I love to study how Jesus fulfilled all of the feasts in the Old Testament. In fact, I'll be honest with you, there was a lot of things I kind of intellectually questioned. And I questioned things, I think, by nature. I really want to see how all of those things line up. And after I finished Kevin Connor's book, The Feast of the Lord, I knew that Jesus was the Son of God, that He was the Messiah, that He fulfilled all of these Old Testament prophecies, and that the land in which all of that happened was holy, that the people through which all of those promises came to pass were a holy people. God isn't finished with the Jewish people. He's not finished with the land of Israel. In fact, this really is one of the most exciting times to be alive. This Bible comes alive when you begin to look at the news and how He is moving today. Now, does that mean that I agree with every single decision that the Israeli government makes? No, but I don't agree with every decision that the United States government makes either. That's the beauty of Israel. It is a democracy. And as an American, I believe in freedom of speech. I believe in freedom of religion. I believe that my rights are given to me by God. And so, as a democracy, I want to support those democracies, especially one of the most important democracies and allies that America has. Go through and begin to study those prophecies. See how God said things were going to happen in His Word and how they have. Study how there's signs in the land that point to the importance and the significance of Israel, and how now all of those signs are coming to pass. I support Israel because I support God's plan. And I love the Jewish people. And I believe God has a significant plan for the Jewish people in this day and hour. We're going to be doing a virtual tour to Israel, and I hope you will join. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Restoring Word, and stay in tune for future updates. I'm going to be posting more information about our virtual tour and our tour, and I enjoy sharing information with you and for you weekly. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.